Well, welcome back. I'm a little concerned about what the world has in store for us right here. I imagine we have to dodge these birds somehow, which actually looks a little difficult. The birds are faster than me. Oh. Okay, their hitboxes are not that big at least. I can't climb up though. I can't climb up here. Darn it. Am I above the bird here? Apparently. Oh jeez. Hope I'm not gonna die on my way here, because I feel like we're near the end of whatever it is I'm trying to do here. So I think I know what I want to do here. I don't want to run away from this bird. Yeah, I don't have enough space for that. What I want to do is shimmy. Guard, if you could just fly up to where you need to be. Seriously. It's just taunting me this entire time. Beautiful. That's pretty satisfying. I mean, also satisfying would be just jumping off from here, but we can also see where this leads me. Zoom. It's kind of weird being stuck between pirate ships and significantly more modern looking ships.
How's it going, Jimmy?
I'm having fun.
Getting closer to the idol?
I'm gonna stay here so I don't die during this cutscene.
I'm getting closer to the submarine. I've been thinking, if these idols are so powerful, maybe I could use them to turn Retroville back to normal.
You know what? If I know my quark physics,
And you don't.
that might just work. Even more reason to stop Calamitous. Hurry, Jimmy. You're the real world's only hope.
Okay, I should have looked away from all the geometry during that cutscene so the music wasn't bugging out. Or so the sound wasn't bugging out. Oh well. Whoops. That was why. That was why I didn't move during that cutscene. Hey. Okay, apparently they're invincible before I... Ah! There you go. These guys are apparently invincible before I get them to get off their weapons. Hi?
Arr, it's not fair.
That's a sob.
All me pet birds have escaped. Please, wee one, can you help me get them back?
Sure. Goddard, set your radar to bird. We're going parrot hunting.
Oh, I just had a run-in with lots of birds. Oh.
Use the control stick to move me in the desired direction.
And I desire
To speed
indeed.
up, press the jump button. To slow down, press the primary fire button. When I touch a bird, I will automatically pick it up.
Its well-being is not guaranteed. Oh my god! Jeez, Goddard! I didn't realize this is what you're capable of. Yeah, see, why can't we just always do this? And there's a little, Jeez. Goddard's a little unwieldy. Other things to pick up down here. I guess the problem here being that we don't have much battery. Good job, Goddard.
Arr, you were so close.
No, I wasn't.
You only had a few more to get. Maybe you could try again. You wouldn't believe it. All me birds have escaped again. Could you do an old salty dog a favor and get them back for me?
Come on, Goddard. We've got more birds to catch.
Use the controls
Okay.
when
So let's, for one, try to be a little bit more expedient about this. Also, let's see how much... Yeah, it does give you a lot of battery. Also, you move backwards really fast, too. The brake button is not just a brake, it's reverse, apparently. So I am amused by how Goddard kind of goes ragdoll, so to speak, when you run out of power, though. That's a really nice piece of voice acting for those birds. I think it's just a guy going, "Ah." Yeah, like that. This is a dream come true. Finally, Goddard is actually allowing us to do something of this sort. Coming for you. Ah! Jousting. You're a bird. No, let's not run out of energy here. There you go, jeez. I was trying to be nice and dramatic by picking up while going fast, but whatever. Zoom! Goodbye, Jimmy.
You did it! You got all me birds back. How can I ever repay you? Here, take this. It's not much, but it's all I have.
Thanks, I think.
Gloves. Sure. Oh, hi. Yeah, I forgot these guys were trying to hurt me for a second there. Kind of weirdly go from hostile to not hostile like that, but whatever. Is the bottom portion of that ladder rusted? That's interesting if so. Yeah, I guess the idea was I would come down here when I was... Yeah, up here. Rather than just jumping and dying. Oh. Is there a reason to go over here? I see why I would. I'm not certain. There's that.
Maybe I could use this for something.
Beautiful. What are you shooting at? And I have little confidence that I'm going to be able to see all these barrels when I need to. I wish I could do something fun with these. Whatever, I had my fun with Goddard for a little bit at least. Aha. I don't know why a fan is how you break that, but whatever. And Goddard continues to fly around, of course. I think he was lying about the battery thing. Preventing him from getting those birds at one point, but whatever. Ooh. I still don't know what nav ships are for, if I'm correct that there aren't more levels to unlock, but I don't know, we'll see. It is weird to me how scarce health is in this game. Oh, there's another nav ship down there, it looks like. That's interesting. I'll have to pull a switch or something to make that work, I guess. I have to go... So right now, I could go to the next boat, it looks like, but I don't want to do that yet. I mean, as linear as this is, I'm actually still quite liking the layout of this level, to be perfectly honest. Huh, this is a one-way trip? Yes. I was looking very closely, but it looked like there was a nice splash effect out in the water, actually. Jimmy, you are... There you go. Not exactly blessed in the leg department. Okay, so I can pick that up right now. Perhaps we go inside the water? I mean, inside the boat, I mean to say. I already tried going inside the water. because there's this down here. Here we go. Yeah, though, there's something I like about learning your way around each of these ships individually. Now you can obligate me to use all of my weapons for this. Okay. That didn't really contain anything? This is... oh, there we go. I was about to say this is kind of cool, but it's not really accomplishing much. Cool. Alright, I'll look at that in a second. I want to see if there's anything else down here of interest. Jimmy, I think that was an act of aggression on your part. Okay, the camera is making very strange decisions right now. Jimmy, you're not very good at aiming. The enemies aren't that smart either. Alright. You know, what did we do with Sheena and Fowl, though, after we defeated them? I'm still not certain. It's like we just kind of left them. Ooh. Lots of fun to be had here, and a singular battery for some reason. Alright, let's get that app check done. Beautiful. In that case, on to the next ship then. Well, I'm enjoying this area so far. I was never that impressed or interested in the aesthetic of the jungle area. This place is pleasing me so far. And maybe that'll make some of the difficult platform and whatnot worth it, if I at least like the aesthetic of the place and whatnot. Maybe occasionally doing some fun things like actually playing as Goddard. The mishmash of different types of ships is also interesting here. So kind of silly, I think, that... and all the enemies in this game basically are just one shot. How do you go down there? Did I just miss that room? I guess I did. Calm down, Goddard. Yeah, somewhere to be. Question now is how I get back there, actually. And I do not know the answer to that, to be perfectly honest, which concerns me a bit. I guess that's our mission for the moment. Figuring out how to get back to where we were. Looks like normally you can go backwards in these levels. They're made to allow that. So, it should be possible somehow. I can go get that nap chip. I imagine that getting all the nap chips versus most of the nap chips, if they're not totally obligatory in the first place, will do something good for me. Huh. Well, yeah, I wanted to get up there. Darn, I couldn't see if there was a good splash effect or not. So I wanted to head back up. And the worst case, since we're close to the beginning of the level, we could restart, but I believe you can get back somehow. Based on the rest of the game so far. I just don't know how that would be. In this specific case. We're about out of time for this episode, and by extension for this set of recordings for me, unfortunately. I don't want to wait a week and forget that I missed that nap chip there, though. Why do they have to add a top to this part here, really? If it wasn't for that, I would have no problem here. Okay, you can make this jump, I think. Ah! Really, I just want to go back. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll just say we're going to restart this level next time. You can see the description for this level too. The alternate introduction. I might try to pick that thing up now, actually, though. Oh, it's on my mind.
A vicious battle between salty sea dogs, broken rigging, and a very hungry fish.
That fish looks
Here
very hungry.
be pirates. Arr!
Yes, the customary pirate headbang. So then... maybe let's just go back to where we were. That we're about most of the additional things here. That shouldn't take too long, I don't think. Where was the thing that I wanted next? Jimmy, you're not very good at aim. Okay, so what I wanted was down there. The question is how you get down there, precisely. Oh, maybe you actually just have to... I think I see the idea here. So I could have gone there from that little alcove I found earlier. But failing that, I can get back to there from here. Take a step towards not dying. Yeah, I missed that there was anything else here of interest. This truck looks difficult. And it was. I do appreciate there being a splash effect when you fall in the water, which is an oddly small thing to actually acknowledge, I think, but for some reason I feel like games don't have to have it or something. Goddard, careful there. Oh man. I put one in the water without me actually dying, that's interesting. Also, these reflections are interesting in their own right. I'm not sure how they're generated. Oh, it's just... okay, so the reflection in the water is just the rest of the screen upside down, I think. That's why it does weird things when I jump. It's a cool idea, and it looks really nice when you're like rotating the screen and whatnot. But certain things like jumping and things change at the top of the screen, it really messes things up. But I'll acknowledge the idea. Is that a sunken ship there? It looks like there are platforms that were raised. They'll actually come back here later. Maybe the intention was actually that I would come here at a later point somehow. Or maybe that's just not the way that you get back. I just haven't opened it back up yet. Whatever. Alright, so maybe we can get back to where we were, at least vaguely, which will not take long. Because this place is fairly dense. In the sense that it's actually pretty easy, I think, to go through quickly. I thought they were eyes with jelly. And also some sand, maybe. What are you doing there? Out of the way. I'll get back to that next ship and then we'll call it there. And maybe get some health along the way. Did I miss? Why is there still a, I'm sorry I picked it up earlier. It looks like there's still a nav ship over there. I'll go over there. I appreciate the sound effect. Did I not pick you up earlier? I'm certain that I did. That's a life you got replaced by. Okay, that makes more sense. You can't tell. They look identical. Okay, on to the next boat then. Which the game is taking its time with. Yeah, the game has a bit of a hard time not lagging here for some reason. Maybe it's because there's all this stuff inside the boat too, and also the reflections of the water, I don't know. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye everyone.